Hi, beautiful people. How we doing? It's Friday where I'm at. I'm not sure what it is where you're at, but I'm in a memorial circle for all of the military servicemen that were killed in action from this part of the town that I'm in, Leominster. But it's written, let me show you. Leominster. And this church that's right behind me is St. Leo's Church. Well, my great-grandfather's name is Leo. I am also a Leo. I'm a lioness. And there has just been one sign after the next that God, see that cross right there, is with me this whole time. That I've been learning and cultivating and processing. And I walked up to this prayer circle that I actually got on my knees on this cobblestone pavement in my full surrender again, because I was bombarded with grief yesterday from my old life, from all the things that I've gone through. So many signs, y'all. And I couldn't run from it. And this was the time. He said, Court, this is the time and space that I've given you to feel all these feels and to process this pain so that you do not carry it forward. And so I knelt down this morning because it was overwhelming, especially thinking about my children, coming from a child of divorce and then having to put my kids through it and feeling their temporary pain was really hard. But I also had to process my own from everything that had happened to me. What happened was I made a decision to leave a long-term relationship and a long life cycle that wasn't right for me. It wasn't in alignment with his purpose for me. And I went through a lot. And when I decided to leave, I just started making actionable steps. I started thinking like a single mom. I started working my way out of the wormhole that I was in. And I didn't realize until, I'm almost done with everything here, and I'm gonna be starting a whole new cycle, a whole brand new beginning. And he was like, babe, you cannot take this stuff with you, but you can't act like it didn't happen either, and you haven't ever thought that you were running from anything. You've been doing therapy and you've been taking your little notes to make sure that you fill everybody's mind up with what they need to fill it up with, and your heart has been broken a lot. And it's not human to walk around with a broken heart. God doesn't want that. He has a version of your life where that heart is full of love for you. And it doesn't come from another person. It comes from him. And you have guardian angels, just like Leo. Leo's mine. I've connected those dots since I've been here. And my mom doesn't even know this. This was her her grandfather. My grandmother's father was Leo. And there's all kinds of other synchronicities and signs that I've seen since I've been here that have verified God's presence all over me. And I'm here to say, surrender, let it go, let that heart heal. The avoidance and the running from it is just prolonging the pain. And you don't need to feel it forever. You need to feel it so that it can be released. But if you avoid feeling it, it's just gonna keep showing up in your life. You're just gonna keep carrying it with you, and you're gonna carry it on into your new relationships or your next relationships, because you're probably gonna have some broken relationships that end up not being in your life anymore, and then you're gonna try to find new people, but the same shit is gonna keep happening until you let him heal that heart. So get on your knees and surrender and say, I give you this pain. I give you all the hurt. I give you the betrayal, the deceit, the lies, everything that I was meant to learn but wasn't truly me. Because if you run from the pain, you can't learn from it. And your tears are the waterworks that the seeds that you've planted, that you've been trying to plant in your mind and in your life, those tears are going to be the water that they need to grow so that you can begin a brand new tomorrow. That's the message for today. I love you guys so much. Mwah.